Hi, welcome to Motown Studios. We here in beautiful Morganton, North Carolina have been working very hard to try to bring you a video series outlining some of the unbelievable talent we have in our area. We're going to be doing a weekly show showcasing some of the best local entertainment there is. It's our opinion that we have an overabundance of magnificent musicians in this area. And that being said, it's our mission and our job to try to bring these to you and document this unbelievable music scene out here. Now we're going to be doing other things as we go down the road, but mainly we just wanted to bring you something exclusive, something highlighting local music, and something that you're not going to get anywhere else. We really appreciate you checking us out. Be sure to check us out on YouTube and Facebook. We're going to be dropping our new episodes on YouTube every week, and then the following week they're going to be coming out on Facebook. So be sure to shoot on over there to the YouTube channel and subscribe. And if you see something you like, give us a like, and just try to help us get a buzz. We're trying to do something that no one's done out here before, and so keep an eye on our space. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel. We plan on bringing you live streaming open mic nights, and along with a whole vast array of other things. And so just stay tuned with us. And that being said, we're going to go ahead and give you a sneak peek of our weekly show, with Buick Mackane being our first guests. So I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for tuning in to Motown Studios.
What the devil come over my angel? Used to love me, but now she gone. What the devil's come over my angel? He used to sit home patiently, waiting by the phone, and now she's out there somewhere, and I bet she's not alone. Well, it's saying that she's had a love with me, down my alibi. I wish I could find the way to get right in her eyes. What the devil's come over my angel? Used to love me, but now she's gone. What the devil's come over my angel? Lost and lonely without her home. What the devil's come over my angel? Was it all of those lonely nights at the spin apart? Was it all of the times that I ran and broke your heart? Well, it's saying that she's had a love for me, won't stand for alibi. Yeah, I wish I could find a way to get right in her eyes. Won't you tell me what the devil's come over my angel? You used to love me, but now she's gone. What the devil's come over my angel? Lost and lonely without her home. What the devil's come over my angel? She was all that any man could ever need, and now she's out there somewhere. And will someone tell me, please, what the devil's come over my angel? Used to love me, but now she's gone. What the devil's come over my angel? Lost and lonely without her home. What the devil's come over my angel? What the devil's come over my angel? I'm drunk. I'm falling down and can't get up. Gravity is pulling me harder than it did before. Said the whole world is spinning and the staircase is dancing. Help me, I'm drunk. Won't you show me to the door? I was partying one night and I saw her standing in the moonlight. Knew I had to have a cut of earth. You know what I mean. So I walked right on over and I threw her over my shoulder. That's when she slammed me to the floor. I said, help me, I'm drunk. Falling down and can't get up. Gravity is pulling me harder than it did before. I said the whole world is spinning and the staircase is dancing. Help me, I'm drunk. Won't you show me to the door? Oh, help me. Well, I thought everything was fine, but I was blinded down or out of my mind. Lord, I pray and I'll never drink again. You get me out of this. The Lord said I heard that one before. Let me lie there on the floor. And if you listen, you can hear me scream. I said, help me, I'm drunk. Falling down the can't get up. Gravity is pulling me harder than it did before. I said the whole world is spinning and the staircase is dancing. Help me, I'm drunk. Won't you show me to the door? I said help me, I'm drunk. Won't you show me to the door? She lives on the hill. She won't get the sister with with her. She does a two-step boogie. Yeah, now boogie, baby, boogie, boogie all night long. I know a gal that lives down the block. She's kinda sexy with a kinky kinda sauce when she does a two-step boogie. Yeah, now boogie, baby, boogie, boogie all night long. Yeah, now I know a girl that lives on the street. She won't do it, but her sister will. Wow, well, boogie. Boogie with two slug boogie. Yeah, now boogie, baby. Boogie, boogie, all night. Blow your top, blow your top, blow your top. Yeah, boogie woogie, baby, boogie woogie all night long. Well, this Esther, don't you? This Esther, don't you? Well, this Esther, don't you kiss me all the time? Tell me that it's nice. Run home, well, this Esther, don't you do what your big sister done? Daddy, your big sister, I took her to the show. Hell, and for some candy, long cans and then that right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me walk the drive? Tell me that it's nice. Run home. Well, sister, don't you do what you did? Oh, here we go. See your sister, she's out with somebody new. Lord, you mean that she's evil like a willow, but we would think I'd try my love with you. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Well, little sister, don't you kiss me on the crowd? Tell me that it's nice and run home. Well, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Well, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? I say, hey, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Well, that's the first tooth on a chicken bone. Brother French told us he was leaving home. Every bad day got signed by mom and dad. Where everybody talks about their day. Came to break bread, give God the thanks. Tell mom you love her, everything tastes great. Here at the table, where we said so many times when we was able to be home, gather around the family, and every holiday, your birthday, that's reminded, and just sit and talk. Every time I think of memories of home, we're at this table. It's just an old pipeline, 6 chairs and a leaf, and there was company. And Mama treated it with care. Let me tell you something a better you. I hope someday when we gather once again here at the home place, and I see my mama smile across her sweet face, look around at home. Here at the table where we sat so many times, we was able to be home and gather around the family. And every holiday, your birthday, that remind me that you said it's home. Sometimes I think the memories of all. We're at this table. Thank God for giving us a place where we could be, surrounded by the love of family. When heaven's gate swings open wide for me, I hope I see you at the table where we sit so many times when we was able to be at home and gather around the family. Every holiday, your birthday, that remind me, and just sit and talk. Every time I think the memories of home, every time, no matter how far that I roam, they're at this table. They're at this table. They're at this table. God bless this table. Got a half drank with the old Jim Beam and headed down to Old Stale Creek. We're gonna party like there's no end in sight. Tonight I got my baby riding right by my side, and we're buckled down in the four-wheel drive. Well, I sure hope she's sober enough to drive. 'Cause look at me, I'm high than a kite on the 4th of July, buzzing like a bee, and it feels so right. Never thought I'd ever gonna feel this way again. When you walked in, there's a smile on my face that won't go away. Baby, you're the reason I feel this way. Ain't nothing I can do, hooked on you. We were parked down by the riverside, and we're basking in the old moonlight. Well, I wonder just how far I'll get tonight. We're raging, blazing, and maybe the smoke did roll. We're on fire, burning higher. Maybe get ready to go. Higher than a kite on the 4th of July, buzzing like a bee, and it feels so right. Never thought I'd ever gonna feel this way again. When you walked in, there's a smile on my face that won't go away. Baby, you're the reason I feel this way, and there ain't nothing I can do. Now there ain't nothing I can do, hooked on you. First time I ever laid my eyes upon your face, I was addicted and there ain't nowhere to replace going higher than a kite on 4th of July, buzzing like a bee and it feels so right. Never thought I'd ever gonna feel this way again. Then you walked in, there's a smile on my face that won't go away. Baby, you're the reason I feel this way, and ain't nothing I can do. Now there ain't nothing I can do. No, there ain't nothing I can do. Hooked on you, on the 4th of July. On you, hooked on you, like a bee, it feels so right. There's nothing I can hide than I got on the 4th of July. On you, hooked on you, like a bee, and it feels so right. But it's gone away. But it's gone away. Know that you done me wrong, you'll be sorry someday. But it's gone away from me. But it's gone away from me. Oh, I'll still go on, but so lonely I'll be. But it's gone for good. That it's gone for good. And I'll still go on, just like a good man should. You know I'm free. You know I'm free from your spell. Free, 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 baby. You know I'm free from your spell. Now we'll still go on. All I can do is wish you well.
All right, welcome to Motown Studios, guys. I'm here today with Buick Mackane, doing a little bit of an interview after the jam. So how you guys doing?
We're okay.
Good.
Hanging in there.
Nice.
Living the dream.
So Wes, man, what made you start playing guitar?
I wanted to be a drummer.
That is hilarious.
Really, honest to God. And when I was, I played trombone and drums in like middle school.
I played trumpet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, 6th grade.
Yeah, I love, dude, and to this day I still love.
I knew there was
any
something
kind of horn
about
section.
a music I loved or whatever, but I knew that I just wasn't into playing horns for some
Yeah,
reason.
I loved it.
I
really did.
I love
loved
hearing
it.
horns. I love horns. But
Yeah.
I guess this wasn't really my instrument.
I loved it, man. But when I was like 16, no, it's like 15, woke up and had a guitar for Christmas.
There you go.
My mom literally is like, just trust me, okay?
Right.
I was like, okay, cool. It sat there for like 6 months or a year.
Mama
and,
knows best.
and eventually kind
she
of
was
just picked
sick-
it up and like started messing around. Like,
She
oh,
was-
this is cool.
She was sick of seeing you not have girlfriends.
In reality, she was tired of me like walking around the house like.
Oh yeah. Drums. Yeah, there's no volume knob on drums.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
But yeah, I took to it quick and loved it.
Nice. Rick, man, how long you been playing? When did you start playing?
Of the Stone Age.
6.
6.
My parents made me take piano lessons when I was 6.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Nice.
Honest to
Wow.
God.
Oh, you were 6 years
And
old.
like,
Wow.
So I was like 14.
I thought you meant the year
I used
6.
to ditch my I hated it, but now I love it because I did get some theory on it.
No, you're awesome.
We
man.
kid
You're
because
super-
we
yeah,
love.
yeah.
But I really hated it when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I
did
mean,
you?
I didn't want to go. I used to ditch my books out.
Oh, okay. So you skipped
The
classes.
lady that
stuff.
taught me piano, when I was like 9, she was 92 or something like that.
Oh, sure.
Where was you living in? New York?
New York, yeah.
Yeah.
We did
That was in
recital
New
every
York.
year.
What part of New York?
Yeah,
Were you upstate? What part of New York?
upstate.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
That was pretty
Yeah,
fun.
he's a Buffalonian.
I know. I
Is that
guess
what they
he's
call
used
him?
to those rough winters, huh?
I already
Oh,
passed the
absolutely.
Red Decker training course. So
Nice.
About
Nice.
6 months grueling training. But that was in Monroe, so.
That's awesome. What about you, Donnie? How old were you when you started?
About 2 years old.
2 years old?
Well, my parents were musicians and went around with a gospel group and had a tour bus and the whole 9 yards. And so when I was a little boy, I got a little taste of it. And they would have me on. They were the opening act for another group.
Sure.
And I was part of their little show. They'd bring me up and I'd sing a little light of mine, or Jesus
Cool.
loves the little children.
Sure. So
And I
definitely
had several
gospel
others,
stuff.
but
That's cool.
and that's kind of where things got started. And my dad played guitar, and he was on TV and stuff when I was a kid playing guitar. And
Nice.
I got to go to the TV station with him, and
God.
that was our weekends.
That's
It was
crazy.
music. So it's always
Yeah.
He
been
liked the stage.
yeah.
like
And
it
I mean,
sounds
his
sure.
dad too. My grandfather out West Virginia, he was could play about 12 different instruments.
Now, you're from West Virginia. What part of West Virginia you from?
Well, my family from southern West Virginia. My grandmother was Daisy Mae McCoy, real McCoy.
Oh, hey.
Absolutely.
Goodness gracious.
And my grandfather,
That's cool.
He, like I said, he played 12 or 13 different instruments he could play a saw.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah.
He could play
Oh,
Amazing
yeah.
Grace on a saw.
That's cool.
So yeah,
Man.
it comes naturally, I guess.
I wonder how the first guy who figured out he could do that. I wonder how he figured that out. You could play a song.
Maybe,
like
I know.
Probably just sitting there messing with it, like
Yeah.
you're sitting there working, and like you sit,
This
you
is
like
cool.
it. Then it's just natural.
So,
You feel like whatever.
Where are you from, Wes?
Conover.
Conover. Okay.
I was born.
What,
That's where I lived first.
Yeah. Well, I'm from Morganton here, and I started playing when I was 17. So I'm like a late bloomer, I guess.
I didn't really touch mine
Let me
until I was
play
about
ticket,
16,
huh?
so
Sure.
I'm not
There you
far
go.
ahead
Right
of you.
there about- yeah,
it's about the same place.
Well, I sang, but I never played an instrument until I was about that age.
Donnie, you still don't. No, I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank goodness for good
I'm just
musicians.
kidding, brother. You-
I will
you
say,
crushed it, dude.
No.
back to what Donnie was saying about the gospel thing, that was really where I kind of, playing live's not really, it is kind of a natural thing for me, because from a very, very young age, like I was around live music constantly. My family, and then later when I got
Nice.
older, me,
Yeah, that's nice.
Playing gospel music too it's like it's more sensitive. It's more.
And when you meet people like that that are that experienced, and I don't know, man, it's just like me and you when we met. It was like an instant thing.
It's definitely what got me into improv, for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. That was really the birth of my love for improv.
Yeah.
Because, I was, up there, and my mom would literally just, like, lean over and say, B flat,
Sure.
or whatever key was
Yeah,
comfortable
well,
for her to play
and we
in, which is
did-
not necessarily always very comfortable on guitar.
Right.
So it was very, like,
Yeah.
Like,
touch
what
and
keys
go.
it gonna be in,
Right.
you know?
Right. Yeah, that reminds me of playing for Chris Cates. I know we did several open mic nights, and I think I would attest that doing the open mic nights probably make you better than anything.
Absolutely.
Because you never know what's going to walk through the door, right?
Absolutely.
Well, it teaches you progression too.
Sure.
You know, if you're
Yeah, you
not
might be playing-
unschooled like me, you know,
Sure.
It helped to play
You
with a
play
lot of
different
different
types of music.
Exactly, and
Right.
you grow by doing that.
Sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
I
You
still
might be
enjoy
playing
doing that, actually.
country western one song and then heavy metal or something the next.
Yeah.
You gotta be
Yeah.
ready.
Keeps you on your
Chops
toes, man.
ready, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a violent transition.
Absolutely.
Time to finish your beer.
That's kind of
fellas.
where we met. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because you were
Yeah.
over at what was the first place y'all did it?
Well, I started.
Legends, maybe.
I think, let's see, I think we did start at Legends, and then shortly thereafter at the Sterling Street Lounge there at the Holiday Inn. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Holiday Inn is, that was probably the
Those
better
were some
one.
epic ones.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
stepping in there and there'd be 7 full bands ready
Oh,
to
yeah.
play.
Oh, yeah.
And it was in a huge crowd.
Wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That must have been right
Right
before I
before
started
you
coming
joined.
out
It
here.
was
Because,
right before we met, Wes.
Yeah.
That was probably 07, 08.
we were playing on stuff like Kiss.
Well, not like the boat.
We
Yeah,
were.
all kinds of stuff. Anything and everything.
We were
I had a
playing
girl-
Lick It Up back then.
I had a girl
Oh, wow.
show up one evening a little early with a sitar. And
Oh, cool.
40 minutes of sitar while people were kind of coming in and shit.
Oh,
It
man,
was
that's
really
cool.
nice. I mean, how often do you hear something like that live?
Dude, there were
Oh,
even some guys from
live
like the
on
old
that. Yeah,
bands,
it's
from like
like-
Orion Hunter and some of them guys were down there.
Yeah. Oh,
that
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Man,
Larry
that's
Gregg
cool.
and them from up
Larry
there in
Gregg's
Houston.
band was there, that's right.
They
Yeah.
were Cross-Eyed Cats, I think, at the time. I think that was the name of them. Yeah, no kidding.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of good
That's
times.
awesome.
Fingers, man. So, what do you do when you're not playing music?
Sleeps.
Work around the house.
Work around the house. That's it.
Get
Nice.
some odd jobs here and there.
Don't let him fool you. He's a grandpa and he takes care of his
Grandpa.
grandbaby.
Happy
Well,
grandbaby
that's what I
all
was
weekend,
asking.
too.
Yeah, family man. Well, good.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I like to
He's
play
a
all the
good
time
grandpa.
myself. I really like to play all the time, but
Yeah, well.
that's how I met the band.
So
I
if
just
you
chased them around.
guys, tell me about that's hilarious. Tell me about any kind of like famous people you guys brushed into or open for, or any kind of stuff like that.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, no, Don.
Too
You guys
far-
think
too
about
long
that
ago.
while you tell us the time you played at the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh man, you want to hear that story
Yeah,
for
let's hear it.
real?
Let's hear it.
Well, you
That's a good
know,
one.
I was in Nashville doing some recording.
Yeah.
I had actually been in a nationwide contest type thing, and got chosen to be in the showcase out there. And I got to sing. And long story short, we recorded a couple songs, and I did a couple performances. And while we were in town, I had my dad with me, and he wanted to go to the Grand Ole Opry. Well, my dad,
As
is
you
a-
do.
Oh yeah. Oh
My
yeah.
dad,
As one would.
like I said, you know, Dad, and my dad, he loved Patti Smith. She's an old time singer. She's been around a long, long time. She's actually married to Marty Stewart now.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Marty
cool.
Stewart.
But anyway, he loved her, and he heard it was on the little thing they give you that she was going to be on at a certain time. And he said, Donnie, he said, here's my camera. I want you to go right down to the stage, get as close as you can to her, and take as many pictures as you can. And I said, well, Dad, you know, there's a sign down there that says you can't do that. He said, well, if you get thrown out, I'll meet you out front. So here I go. I'll go down there, and sure enough, I get some great shots of Patty
Right.
before the guy comes up and ushers me out. Doesn't throw me out or anything, but ushers me. Well, I say, well, what the heck, I'm going to go get me a drink. I go to the concession stand, and it's during a commercial. They're doing the TV part, and the MC is there getting a drink as well. And I just happened to bump into him, and he says, he asked me what I was doing in Nashville. I told him and stuff, and he goes, well, that's great, man. So I hope things go well for you. And he said, how would you like to meet Vince Gill?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, just out of the blue. And I was like, you've got to be kidding. He goes, well, he's getting ready to come on.
oh,
He said,
cool.
let's go back with me. And he said, if he's there,
So
I'll at
cool.
least let him shake hands with you or something.
Sure.
And he took me backstage to the Grand Ole Opry. This is God's honest. And got me up to the stairwell that led to the back of the stage. Opened the door, I could see Vince. He was strapping his guitar on him. He was getting ready to go on, you know, in the next few minutes.
Oh yeah, heating up.
And the guy hollers over at Vince, Vince, you got a minute? And Vince looks over and he goes, now. Puts his guitar on and walks off. So,
I mean, the man's at work, right?
I mean, the man's at work. He didn't have time to fool me. I wasn't hurt by it at all.
Sure.
But the guy felt bad.
Right.
So he goes, I'll tell you what, dude. He said, come here, man. He said, you're a singer. He said, and at the side of the stage we're at, there was a door, and there was lights around where the stage is lit with bulbs all the way around it. Well, this was the very end of the stage. He goes, jump up here for a minute while we're at commercial. Hey, I jumped up here and he goes, now sing a little bit of something. And I started singing the song I was there recording in Nashville.
Yeah.
Sung about, I don't know, 10 seconds. I said, now get out of here. You can tell everybody you sang on stage at the Grand Ole Opry.
There you have it. There you go.
So I had
That's awesome.
just by accident.
Donnie Basham
freak
sang
situation.
at the Grand Ole
That's a
Opry.
good one,
And
man.
check this out.
We're in the presence of royalty, gentlemen.
That's a
No.
good one, man.
But one more
That's a
thing.
good
This
one,
is
man.
crazy. This is the crazy part. About 2 weeks ago, I was sitting at my house watching Family Feud with Steve Harvey.
Oh yeah, huh?
Well, the family that was on there, the guy, they go to talk to the daddy that was at the first position. They go up to talk to him, Steve Harvey does, and I recognize the guy. I'm like, wait a minute, who is this guy? And sure enough, it's the MC.
It's the same guy
From the-
that
from
got
the
you
Grand Ole
that
Opry.
got you from. Yeah, wow.
He was on
Got you on
Family
the Grand
Feud
Ole
just a
Opry
couple
stage.
weeks ago.
Wow.
And he even said, I'm the guy, the MC for the last 30
Wow.
years at the Grand Ole Opry. I knew it. Ain't that something, man? It's
Small
crazy.
world.
crazy.
Hey, weren't you playing a gig West one time and somebody like Bucky Covington showed up?
Yeah.
That was
Tell that
all of
story.
us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you
So
just
that
told
was
a
cool.
story though. Wes gonna tell.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that was cool. That was definitely my one brush with, like, as far as a musician, you know, famous guy or famous whatever. So yeah, doing the old '80s gig up there on the mountain, sitting there jamming, and all of a sudden, like, there's
Was
a little bit of
that was Beach Mountain, wasn't it?
yeah.
was that the night it was snowing?
Yes, actually it was.
wasn't it?
We ended up having to, like, bundle out a scarf, like, up to here.
Yeah.
And you're just loading it like this. yeah. It was
It's
definitely
cold
the
up
same.
there.
That's
That's
Yeah.
ski country up there, man.
Yeah, it was definitely the same night. And yeah, we're up there jamming, and I remember him coming in, like, we were in the middle of a set, like, we were jamming, and he comes walking in, there's a little bit of a commotion, and I'm like, who's that? And I was like, that's that dude, that's that guy. And Donnie was the one that,
Yeah, it took me
I
a
couldn't
minute
remember
to
his name,
figure out who it
honestly, it
was.
took me a minute. But that was one of the last times, I had actually watched American Idol, so, like, I was like, oh, it's that guy. And yeah, man, I remember him being, like, super nice. We
He
actually
was.
ended up
Didn't he get
after
in
he
trouble
jammed
for
with
that?
after he jammed with us. He got up there. He did like two songs with us. I remember he came up and asked. He was like, "Man, do you care if I do one with you guys?" And I was like,
Can't you see, wasn't it?
"Dude, come on, no,
we would
Simple
care.
Man."
We would care if you didn't.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm
Ask yourself.
thrilled that you're asking me that. And I remember, dude, he ordered a beer, and me and you were kind of like, "Come on, let's go talk." I'm like, "Yeah, cool." And he was super nice. It was like just like another
A real
regular
cool
guy.
Just
And his
regular
twin
guy.
brother was with him or something like
Yeah,
that.
his brother, yeah.
That's it.
got
Just
in
regular
They were
guys.
just super regular,
Yeah, it
normal
was his
guys.
brother, and I think like his uncle or something. You know, they were just
Something
having
like
a
that.
vacation, man.
Yeah.
You know, just like regular folks, man.
Yeah.
They
I
do it
think
too,
I'm
bro.
It was cool. I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, during that set break, I immediately went outside and I called and I was like, "Hey, you're not gonna believe this."
Yeah, yeah.
Well, didn't Dale Jarrett showed up at one of our shows down
This
in
is your
Shelby
cousin
one day,
Marvin Bailey. Listen to this.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yep.
So when'd you move down from New York, Fingers?
Well, I've been all over. I haven't lived in New York since I was 38.
Since you were 38?
Was that
I'm
how
back
many
here.
years ago?
I'm back here again. I've been here probably 4 times in North Carolina.
Cool.
I've been Charlotte, Monroe,
We can't keep it
I've been-
right
Yeah,
now.
wanderer.
Raleigh,
Yeah,
Gardner.
nomad.
So, but I keep coming back. So
That's cool.
come on vacation and leave on probation.
Well, family.
North Carolina.
Well, you got your family and stuff out here now, don't you?
Yeah, I can't go nowhere now.
Now you got
Grandkids
roots.
here, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ain't
Little
going-
bit.
Stop.
I can't
We
believe
left
you.
a little bit.
I didn't know you actually grew up in Conover. It's like you never left.
No.
Nowhere.
He's got family in what, West Virginia too?
No, not West
Some people I
Virginia.
know from
Your
somewhere.
daughter does, but you.
Oh yeah.
Don't meet
My
too many
daughter's in
people
West
from-
You're,
Virginia.
you're a
yeah.
North Carolina boy.
Oh yeah, man. My dad's
I was
side's from
actually
Alabama,
born in North
but-
Carolina too,
Okay.
but I'm a mountaineer with Taro Mills.
Sure.
I
Cool.
come from a long line of mountain folk
Well, I like
in
the
North Carolina.
I like the original stuff. I guess we could probably hear more of that stuff on YouTube, and maybe check out what BuickMackane.com.
As well as
Facebook,
Reverb Nation
Reverb
and
Nation.
a couple other spots.
Cool. So yeah, we'll do some
Excellent
plugs.
100.
Buick Mackane is the band, of course, just to make sure everybody knows it. Yeah, and so yeah, I appreciate you guys coming up here and hanging out in the studio.
It's beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
this is the first time. You guys are the first ones. So
We're honored.
yeah, isn't it?
We will
yeah,
be
it's
legends
crazy.
someday.
Can I
It's
give a
very
shameless
awesome.
plug here? for
Absolutely,
something?
yeah. Get some plugs.
I want to let everybody know that March 30th, we're going to be doing the Band with a Purpose gig at Catawba Meadows. It's Starting at noon till 6, there's going to be live music all day.
Oh yeah, Red Dirt Revelators, I think.
Red Revelators.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
got
yeah.
a couple other people as well. The Buick Mackane band's going to headline that show, and so you need to be over. It's only a $5 donation or more. Whatever you can do. All proceeds are going to go to autism. It's the kickoff to the autism awareness that's coming up in April. And we want a big crowd. We want all the support we can get. There's going to be food vendors, games for the kids.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
It's
Sounds
sponsored
nice.
by the Zipline people.
What time?
It's from 12 noon until 6 p.m.
Cool, goes all day.
All day.
Great.
Make sure you make your plans to be there. It's for a great cause.
That's a good segue too, because I was going to bring up. I know you guys do a lot of charity stuff. Why don't you guys talk a little bit about that and some of the charity gigs you guys have done,
wanna hit
and
that one?
some of the ones that you do.
Absolutely. What's the name of the organization we do down in Startown?
ComServe.
Yeah,
Concert.
concert.
Yeah.
Great people, man.
Yeah. That's one of those gigs that like, and we've talked about it. You know, we've hit on it before, man. Like that's one of those gigs that like is like something I really, really look forward to. You know,
And I think
really, really do.
you guys are getting ready to come into what, 7 years on that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
7 consecutive with those guys. Now I know you guys have done some other stuff too, Donnie. What's some of the other? I know
Well,
you do,
we for many
Relay
years
for
there we
Life
did
and
some
stuff.
autism stuff. We've done breast cancer awareness. The Relay for Life concert we've done for the last several years as
Yeah.
well. In fact, we did a couple. We did one with Benton Blunt, from what's the name of the show he was on?
He's on Voice.
The Voice,
Voice,
or
yeah,
whatever
that's
it
right.
was. And we did a show with him for that was for breast cancer. Yeah, breast cancer. So we're always trying to do our part
Yeah.
to make a difference in the community.
Well, like you say, it's a community-driven thing, man. You know,
Yeah.
playing local music and sharing it with the community, I think, is also super powerful. You know, you
Sure.
show people that it's not just it's not some unattainable goal. You know, it's hard to keep. One of the hardest thing to do is to keep a band of dudes together, right? People together. And so, you know, it's possible, right?
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
It's definitely doable. Because,
And I'll say this too, as a dad with a child of autism, those kids need a lot of help, and a lot of times they're not fully funded. The programs get about the same amount of money as the normal programs, and there's not.
but they require
more, and it's so they end up not getting to go on field trips they should go on because they don't have enough liaisons. There's a lot of little things that extra money can really make a difference, and so we invite you to anytime you can support these charities out here.
Sure. Makes
You
a
know,
difference. It does.
It does,
It does.
and they're doing good things, and they're doing the Lord's work, and I try to support them all I can.
Cool. So talk to me a little bit about where your inspiration for this table came from, and maybe a couple of the other ones off the album.
Okay. Well, Table is pretty much a synopsis of my childhood and how things were at my house and at my grandmother's house. My grandmother used to live right next door to us.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
and it was the meeting place. Her table.
Sure.
It didn't matter what time of day or anything. There was always somebody sitting there either drinking coffee, talking.
Word
if it ain't nothing,
puzzles,
just to sit there and have a good conversation.
Sure.
And some of your biggest moments in your life, and some of the biggest decisions got made at that table. You know, and it just, it's funny. And these guys, I was writing for the album and I got stuck, and it was like, I remember calling Chris. It took me about 10 minutes to write the whole song because it just
Yeah, just flowed.
was one of them times. And I've struggled on other songs that took months.
Sure.
But this one was just the flow. It just came, and it was inspired by family. And that's really, if you listen to the song, that's what it's about. You know, everything that happens at this table with the people that you love.
Sure.
And that's basically what it's about.
Yeah, that's killer content, man. I think everybody can relate to that.
Sure.
You know, I mean, really, family being such an important thing.
Being written such short time, being put in, and then have it be one of the hits of the album, I think. I mean,
Well, thank you,
sure.
brother.
Absolutely.
They've done like
It was definitely one of those that like
It's
once
a
you had
heartstring
it
puller.
and brought it to me, I was like instantly I knew what I
Yeah.
what I had to bring to like it's one of those heavy hitters, man.
It's
It's
killer.
a good
yeah.
song.
It's good.
Well, we got a lot of stuff in the pipe too, so to speak.
Sure.
We've been working with. Russ has got some great new riffs that he's come up with that we're going to develop into songs.
Oh, it might have another album coming sometime.
I think so, and
Cool.
I think it's going to be
I know we really get done.
a more polished record. I think
Sure.
we've fallen into our own. Me and him especially is it's kind of the nix of the situation here as far as the singing And I think we play off each other much better than we did early on. I think
Sure.
it's the experience we've, you know what I'm saying? I think
Absolutely.
the second record will show that.
Absolutely.
And as a matter of fact, he's going to have a song he does lead on the second album.
Okay,
So y'all
okay.
look forward to that.
Oh.
He's a good singer. It really is.
Cool, man.
Accomplished.
Cool. Awesome, guys.
I can't
Well,
wait for them.
let's see.
Me too.
I'll tell you what. I really appreciate you guys coming out and playing music for us today, and letting us into your personal lives, kind of sharing the stuff with us. We really appreciate that. Everybody here at Motown, Morganton, North Carolina, and everybody out there at the internet, I'm sure super appreciates it. And from Motown Studios, that's a wrap.
Here at the table, where we said so many times we was able to be home.
Hi, thanks for watching Motown Studios. Be sure to check back with us for brand new content every week. Be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to share and tell all your friends that the best content on the internet is coming out of Morganton, North Carolina. Motown Studios. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much.